Welcome to this channel. So since I share the section 4 and section 5 of S21, I have already got many messages from our Wing Chun friends. And many of our Wing Chun friends found out that it is really difficult to practice the section 4 and 5. And so in the chatting, it turns out that they have a habit of pushing things uh, in a straight line way, and also the body is habitually uh, hold to a certain position. So today I'm going to share with you how to solve this. This is a simple stuff, okay? Now, from our Wing Chun friend who messaged me, many have messaged me saying that once now they know the section 4 and 5, they see clearly the functional training of receive and sending, and also the multi-directional working in the three-dimensional sphere where they are practiced before in Shulin Tao doesn't have, meaning that it is a straight line, it is only sending forward pressure, but it doesn't have this training on the receiving. Well, that is true because the Shulin Tao design somehow for past 120 years or so have a distance fixed this far away. It not be able to get to different distance. It's like when you do a Shulin Tao, you just do this distance, you come back, you do this distance, not in between. And you know that the section 4 and 5, you have all this distance between the body and outside to the fixed distance, and then also multi-dimensional. Okay, so this is the uniqueness of the ancient sticking body short strike Wing Chun. Without this functional training, you cannot play. Okay, now as for handling of hand or arm, okay, should be said handling of the entire arms while you're playing that. This is a simple method. It is a very simple method. It is just, the secret is just you need to move your body before you move your hand. Either you're sending out or you receive it back, you need to move your body appropriately. You don't want to hold on to your body and just move, or hold on to your elbow, you just move your arm, those kind of stuff. Those doesn't work. In the writing, in Wing Chun Inception, the 1850s writing, at the beginning, it said that every stretch and every contact within self there is heart. Within heart there is self. Well, you need to have the stretching and contracting, and that is beginning with the body. That's the reason why we need section 1, 2, 3 to build out the body handling. Without this handling, one will not be able to handle the arm and the fingers and the palm. That is the reality. So when one wants to send, it is the body sending it out. When one wants to retract, It is the body retract it back. It is not the body is in a structure and you go playing with your hand. It will not work. Okay? So this is a call to the 1850s writing. And also, if you have a Wing Chun retraction, you can see that like the body and footwork pairing here, the Shaolin writing, it said that why is body work and footwork combination is much more important than arm techniques? And the answer is it is because the handling of extending, contracting, pretending, and committing of the entire physical body is the first priority in combat. So the Shaolin have put this question and answer hundreds of years ago because they know when we practice this short strike art, you're going to run into this issue. Okay? So that is how it is. Now, even if one want to get into force flow, like in the uh, basic Wing Chun Art and Sign book, the force flow, how you apply strength, same thing. Your seven balls, your body, you need to be able to handle this. Okay? So there's no secret. The secret is this body is first priority. The arm is second priority. Whenever you want to put the arm out or the hand out for sending, you think first how this body should move so that it is natural because you need to drive it. Now, when you want to retract, you want to think how this body have to contract so that you can receive it back. If you put your body like that, sending, you cannot send out. Why? You only extend your arm. When you want to receiving, if you just move it this way, you are not receiving. Why? Because your body is jamming your arm and your hand. That's why the 1960s shooting power cannot do the job of the short strike. And for past 100 years or more, you can see the new version of shooting power all cannot do it because their body, their Yi Chi is stuck there. It's already a different type of art. Okay? So this is the technical truth. See, as soon as people have heart, have a good heart, and they practice like the S21, I'm happy to share openly how to dissolve issue. There's no secret, and I don't want your money. I just want you to have a good heart, care for the Wing Chun art, so that the art of the Wing Chun be able to continue down, so that at least that we be able to face the ancestors, say yes, we do the job. That's all what I'm asking. But you see, like in a few videos ago, I get ballistic on people don't listen. Why? When people make those kind of mistakes, we know that those people have no heart. When I was training, when I was young, when I was training, when my late Sifu Cho Hong Chai teach me one section, guess what? It is 3 months sometimes just for one section. And always is going back to think, to to practice, to think, to practice. The reason why he likes me is not that I'm the best student or best talented student. If you ask my senior, every senior will call me that when I pray the sets, I'm like swimming. Okay. The reason why I get it is the heart. You put the heart in. Okay. So the Chinese say that you put a sincere heart, even rock will break. That is the bottom line. Really, all the seafood in the past and all the seafood I met, none of them asking me for money. It is just, do you really pay attention? Do you have your heart? And do you have a good mind that you can share? Because the older generations, they are smart people, okay? It's only because of their environment, there are many things they cannot do. And now we are in America, we are very free to express ourselves. Our freedom of speech is protected by law. And so we want to use that to help people, to help Wing Chun, to grow, to make better. So this is what I like to share with you. If you have any questions when you practice, you feel free to message me. I'll solve it for you because it's very easy for me to solve for you after I sleep with this thing for 40 years. But if you never face this kind of thing, you will not know what it is. And the reason why people say, oh, the Sambai Fat is really deep. It's an internal art. It's very important. Sure. Because the entire section 4 and 5 is the play of the short strike. Without that, you practically don't have Wing Chun. It's like our judo friend do not have the throw and do not have the ground submissive work. And how easy is to train the throw and ground fighting? Well, it is not easy, right? But once they got it, they can play magic in the ground. That is their uniqueness. That's why they are good at it. And there's no magic. It's just a lot of practice, a lot of understanding on the technology, and then grow from that. Wing Chun have no different from that. There's no magic. You want to talk internal, to handling the body first and then the arm, that's internal. Like I shared with you just now on the fourth floor, it is come from this. You have to develop it step by step. You want to talk about the internal, then sure, you need to talk about the breathing pathway, which is I shared a month ago, and also the intra-abdomen pressure that is internal. You want to talk about qi, that is the most fundamental of the qi. Without that, there is nothing there. So we know that in the past 100 years, due to fiction, the guy who wrote the fiction book, like Jin Yong, the martial art fiction, guess what he practiced? He practiced Tai Chi. That's why he just put the Tai Chi down there, promote this and that. So about 100 years ago or 50 years ago, it is who is literate, dominant. It's not about the truth. It's the literate, dominant propaganda into things. And now we in America, we don't want to do that. We want the truth to show. We want everybody be able to learn the S21, which is, since it is according to the ancient 1850s Silim Tao writing in the Wing Chun Inception. We want every Wing Chuner to be able to play it like playing the Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata. When you say Moonlight Sonata, everybody who learned the piano playing of Beethoven know exactly what it is. It doesn't matter that either they are amateur or they just for leisure or they want to go to concert or have their own concert. But everybody know. So we want Wing Chun be like that too. So this is what I like to share with you today. You see, as what I shared the other day, it is layer and layer. Now is awareness and physical body. And because this is aware of the body, the physical body and the awareness combinations, then you start to look into that and you say, well, how come this doesn't work? Well, then you know that, okay, this is the body. The body is not moving. The dynamic is not there. So it's just like that. So Kung Fu, the deeper your Kung Fu, meaning that the deeper your layers of the six core element you can handle.